Alright, so same thing. Q&A, just raise your hand. And we'll roll with it. Leland.
Tiffany, since you're talking about networking and everything, what organizations do you plan on reaching out for and building community and relationships with?
For next year?
Yeah.
Okay. For right now, because I am travel abroad this summer to work on a project in Malaysia. So what I've talked to several organizations like MSU and a couple honors fraternities for help, because I'm trying to start up this program where I can gather some resources from here and then carry it to Malaysia. So I'm already in contact with a couple organizations this quarter, but from previous quarter I pretty much know all the engineering clubs on campus, because that's where I spent most of my first and second year. So I'm familiar with their board members, and I think if we want to have conferences or events, they would be a great source for me to build connections.
Okay, thank you.
Brian.
What makes you passionate about
About PASS? Okay. What I told some of my friends is that PASS is the only club where I walk in and I feel like I could be a part of this. Because I've been in many clubs before, and sometimes I walk in, people will just be very cliquey, and then look at you, be like, why are you here? And why do you want to join us? What do you think you're cool enough to be with us? Sometimes you just get a feeling and you don't really want to go. But coming into PASS, I feel like although I'm really quiet and stuff, but they're just I mean, people in PASS are very different, but somehow PASS is able to welcome everyone and then make me feel welcome, and so that's why I like coming back and meeting people and feel like this is where I should be.
Sarah.
So I like to vote for people who have catchy catchphrases. Do you have
I could just cut that question out. I'm just gonna stop my stopwatch right here and then just not let. I'm just gonna go.
I guess we're for Fanny.
Next question, Marcus.
Okay, you said that you're going to take a different approach with CAP by taking into account the different interests of past members. How do you feel that CAP was this year, and how would you go about making CAP different or better next year?
Oh, okay. So for CAP this year, it's more of I walk into CAP and I look at the CAP pamphlet and say, oh, these are the speakers. But what I want our general member to walk in knowing that who's just in there already, and then these are the ones that they're interested. I know which workshop I'm going to this and what I'm going to go to next. And I'll be able to have a chance to prepare ahead of time to be oh, I might want to talk to this person about an internship program, or oh, I might want to get more information about this person in the industry, so they'll be able to build on the connection rather than just meeting them the first time in CAP and not being able to have questions or be able to interact with them at CAP. So basically just more prepared for members, and since I asked everyone about their interests first, so it will be the people that they would like to see, and then more people will want to come in, and the conference will be.
One of the responsibilities at EVP is being in close contact with Alliances. So this year, I think there's a giant step from previous year of how close we got as an umbrella organization. So I was just wondering if you had any ideas of keeping that strength, that strong bond between all the Alliances.
Well, I mean that I've been to the Alianza meeting once, but I don't really know the people there. But what I can do is that I can try to make an effort to go to the Alianza meeting with you, perhaps shadowing, and get to more the members there first, and then get to be familiar with how the procedures work and meeting the board from different clubs next year, and hopefully it'll be a smooth transition to next year.
one or two more questions. Lawrence.
Past, family, your own health, or academics. Can you rank them from most important to least important?
Okay, so past, family,
Past,
health,
family, health, and academics.
academic. Since I'm a student, I would say academic first. Sorry. I would say family, and then past, and then health, because academic is because I'm a student, that's why I'm here at UCI. And family is that those are the ones that no matter what you've done to them, they'll always be there for you. So I have to say family first. And then past is just you guys are like second family. And then for health, it just I always been try to be healthy. So I don't think that could be a big issue because I try to like get enough sleep every day and try to eat healthy. So I think I'm okay with that being least.
Alright.
Other than past, what other commitments will you have this year?
No, just pass because I know because I'm an engineering major. My fourth year is gonna be more focused on senior projects, so it will take a lot of time to be in the lab. So I think that if I want to do well in school and be in pass will be my only club that I'm gonna be involved next year.
One last question, actually. Joy.
Same question. When is the time that you went above and beyond Call of Duty in the context of pass?
As a counselor or be in general?
Either.
Okay. I guess being a counselor, because we're supposed to be like having weekly meetings and we try to reach out to them, but what I've done is that I try to, for first quarter, I try to meet with all my counselees, even though not many of them want to come out and come in with me. But then I got, towards the end of first quarter, I was able to meet with every single one of them and then knowing what their goal for next year or what I wanted to do. And for second quarter, I just try really hard to open my hours and try to have them come out, hang out at my place. Like, you don't really have to have people to come to open hours, but I just want to get to know more about my counselees. So then that's why I usually open my house, have them over for like, I'm gonna make food, so come over. Try to like ask them to come to me. And then the third quarter is that I've also like done some research on the internship or like what they want to do in the future. I also like when I go networking events, I'll look up for them, and if I have more information, I usually just pass it on to them. So that's what I'm as a counselor.
Alright, thank you, Tiffany.